beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I'm so happy to see you today. I hope that you and your loved ones are taking care and doing the best that you can. I hope that you're staying out of this heat, if it is crazy hot where you are, out of the, a hurricane and rains and wildfires and all the other craziness that has been going on. I hope that you're staying safe. I hope that you're keeping power, and I hope that you're preparing for, anything that's coming your way. If you need to stock up on some water or whatever you need to do, I hope that you're being able to take care of that. And my thoughts are with all of you that are going through some of this stuff, because I know that I have friends here in this community that are either going through or preparing for, possibly going through some of this craziness that's been going on. So I hope that everybody is staying safe. Today is Friday, so good job. You made it through the week. Pat yourself on the back. It has been a crazy week, I'm sure, for a lot of us, especially with, like I said, everything going on. But you did it. You made it. You made it through another week, and you got this. You're doing a great job. So on my channel on Fridays, we have something called Community Spotlight. So this video is Community Spotlight. And if you're new here and you don't know what Community Spotlight is, I will tell you in just a second. If you're new here and you don't know what Community Spotlight is when I come on here on Fridays and I show you guys whatever I've been up to this week. But more importantly, I show you guys what you have been up to this week. And what I mean by that is my community, which is you if you're watching this video, is spotlighted on Fridays. And I put together a video where I take all of your guys' pictures that you send in and make a little montage out of them, a slideshow, whatever you want to call it. And then we can share with each other and see what everybody's been up to and create a little positive environment where people can share what they've been doing with like-minded people, and you guys are going to actually appreciate the hard work that went into it. You're going to be as excited as they are for some of the cool stuff that they've been making, and it's just a place where we can kind of come together and appreciate our own work and each other's work in a place where people understand, in a place where everybody here likes crochet, likes what we're doing. You know what I mean? There's a mutual interest, a mutual passion, and a lot of us don't have that in real life, in person, I guess I should say, because this is still real life. But in person, you may not know anyone else who's passionate about crochet. You may not have somebody that you can run out excitedly and hold up your 50 millionth granny square that you've made, but this one is different and you're so proud of it and it's so cool and look at these different techniques, and they're like, oh my gosh, cool, and here we're all like, oh my gosh, cool, so that's kind of the concept for Community Spotlight. If you would like to take part in Community Spotlight, you can always send in stuff. I don't have a certain day of the week you have to send it in by, or a certain day of the week that you can't send it in until. You can send it in at any time. My email is in the description box below this video and all of my videos, but it is novagnomecreations@gmail.com. And all you have to do is put Community Spotlight as the subject line of your email, and then attach pictures of whatever you've been up to. And you can attach as many pictures as you want. You can send in as many projects as you want. And you can let me know anything you want to let me know about the patterns or whatever you want to say. The only thing that I ask is that you let me know what name to credit you with. That way, when I'm putting together Community Spotlight, it is easy for me and for you to make sure that, I get the name right. I don't use your full name that's attached to your email when you actually wanted your screen name that you use on YouTube, or you didn't want your last name said, but your last name was in the email, so I did it without knowing, or something like that. So I always just ask that you put your name in there. That way it's easy for both of us. We don't got to worry about getting it wrong, and you get your proper credit. Credit where credit is due, right? So if you would like to submit something, anytime that you send something in, it'll go in the next Community Spotlight. So even if you send it in after Community Spotlight right now, it'll be in the next Community Spotlight. So you can literally pause this video and send it in if you want to. And that'll help you so that you don't forget. If you forgot to send it in this week, pause right now and go do it. You could do it at any point. but no pressure. You don't have to take part. You don't have to send in stuff to be part of our community. There are plenty of people who just hang out and just watch the videos and support, sort of support the other people with their comments by hitting the like button, or just lurking from the shadows and watching the video. But if you would like to send something in, then you are totally welcome to do that. So before I get into my email and get out all the community spotlight pictures and all that stuff and start getting them all together, I have two things that I want to show you. Well, one thing I want to show you, one thing I want to remind you of. So first, I'll start with the thing I want to remind you of in case I forget after I show you the other thing. This Saturday is Gnome of the Month. So that is tomorrow. Let me double check that before I say it for sure. Yes. Okay, so the 26th, aka tomorrow, aka Saturday, is our Gnome of the Month video. This month goes till the 31st, which is next Thursday. So this Saturday is actually our last Saturday of the month. If you don't know about Gnome of the Month, it is a monthly segment that we do here where I come on the first Saturday of the month and I let you guys know what kind of ideas I'm having for my Gnome of the Month. Sometimes I'm following a pattern, sometimes I'm doing a crochet along, and I'll be posting tutorials, and you guys are welcome to join in if you would like to. Sometimes I'm just going to be free-handing it, sometimes I don't know, but I have kind of an idea, and I just let you guys know what I'm thinking. Then the last Saturday of the month, I come on here and I show you guys the gnome that I made that month, but I also show the gnomes that you guys have made that month. So you can send in your gnomes the same way I just explained for Community Spotlight. You just get my email, send it in, but put Gnome of the Month as the subject line, and make sure you let me know your name. Make sure you attach your pictures. But any other information that you want to send in about your gnomes, that's totally up to you. And you can send in as many gnomes as you make. It does not have to be crochet. It can be knit, it could be loom knit, diamond painted, sculpted, cross-stitched, rug tufted, literally any creative medium that you have created your gnome in. You can send that in. So feel free to share your gnomey goodness with us. And the reason we do that is because, well, we have a tendency to like gnomes on this channel. There are a lot of people on my channel who have kind of a little passion for gnomes. So it's just a fun way for us to all get together and celebrate and get to see cool gnomes, I guess. And it's a monthly thing. So you got all month to make a gnome, and like I said, if you make a few gnomes, you're always welcome to send them in as well. So that's going to be on this Saturday, which is coming up super fast. I had a eventful month, as you guys know, and I totally forgot about my Gnome of the Month until a few days ago. Thankfully, I had already started it, but it's crunch time. Let's just say it's crunch time. So if you're also in crunch time, good luck. If you send it in before I edit my video on Saturday, it will still be in Gnome of the Month's video. So same as Community Spotlight, if you want to send in something for Gnome of the Month, there is no you have to send it in by this day, but you can't send it in before this day or things like that. I just go into my email and I search out Gnome of the Month in my search bar, and I look for all the bold-faced emails that I haven't opened over the course of the last month, since the last Gnome of the Month. So you can literally send them in at any time, and if I haven't edited together my video yet, I always do a last minute check before I export my video from my editing program, and if I see one that just popped through, I'll really quickly get it into the community, the Gnome of the Month video. All right, guys, so that was my little reminder, and my make today for this week, or this Community Spotlight, kind of been going on for more than a week, is I'm going to show you guys the crop top that I was working on. So you may have seen a few days ago I did a video about how to put a cup, a cup liner, a bra pad. I was like, what are those things called? A bra pad in a crop top, or it could be a bathing suit, a shirt, anything like that that's crocheted. Well, I finished it, and it's going to be going off to its new home soon, so I thought I would give it a little feature. It's so hard to hold this thing up. I really need a little mannequin. But here is, I'm just going to hold it by the sides so you can see the shape. So if you guys saw this before, you're going to be like, wow, those cups really, really shape it. And I agree. I did the cups because they were requested by the person commissioning it, but I didn't think they were necessary. But like she wanted them, so I did it anyway. And now that they're in there, I feel like it transformed the top entirely. So here's what the inside looks like. We've got like these straps that are going to go over your shoulder, and then I'm going to hold it by the sides again. You've got straps that crisscross in the back, and then they go down and tie. But like, look how nice this looks inside, you guys. Hubby is like blown away. He thinks this is like the most professional looking thing ever. And I have to say, I'm really dang proud of it. So, really, really happy with how this came out. I think it nailed the mark, hit the mark, on, she wanted like a boho vibe. And I think that this gives like a boho vibe really well. And I think that the cups came out so well. Like, I'm really, really excited to see what she thinks. So there it is. And I do have a second crop top that I'm working on that's going to look similar, but like I'm doing it a little bit differently. But that one is not done yet. So, and the one thing that I will say I'm going to look into getting is a like little circle, is it called a rotator? Let me check Amazon. There's this thing that you can get. What's it called? A rotary cutter. Yeah. So you can get a rotary cutter, and you can get one that has, oh, what's that word? It's got like the dotted line cutting. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. I don't remember. But either way, it's a rotary cutter, and you can basically roll it. It's like a handheld razor that's like a circle. You can roll it to cut things. I'm sure you guys have seen those. People use them for quilting and stuff like that. But they also have ones that have little gaps in between the teeth, and you roll it and it makes holes. And somebody mentioned that on my video when I posted about this, so thank you for sharing that, because that is definitely what I need. And actually I had seen something about that before, but I couldn't remember what it was called, because I saw somebody did that to roll along the edges of fleece and then crochet into the edges to make it like a crochet lined bordered fleece blanket. And I've actually been wanting to do that. I was thinking about possibly doing that for Halloween, like doing like a Halloween blanket. So now I'm like even more wanting to get one of those, because then I could use that for the cups. I mean, hopefully you could use it for the cups. I don't know if it would puncture all the way through or not, but like it's worth trying, because I will say, taking the time to poke through every hole with a needle and then a bigger needle, because I went like sewing needle, yarn needle, and then skinny crochet hook, like a little 2mm crochet hook, going all the way around poking your holes multiple times with all these different things takes forever. But it yields a really, really nice result, so it's totally worth it, and I'm very happy I did it. But if I could have it be even easier and just kind of roll that thing, you know, that would be even nicer. So that is my make for Community Spotlight. And I'm about to go get into my emails and see what you guys have sent in. I have no idea how many Community Spotlight emails I've got this week. I did like a huge Community Spotlight last week, where you guys had sent in so much stuff and things have been going on, so like Community Spotlight got pushed back a little bit and stuff. But I don't know if I have any submissions this week, or if I do, not very many. So I'm gonna get in there and see. Don't forget to send in your submissions if you would like to be featured on Community Spotlight. And don't forget, you can let me know any name that you would like. It does not have to be your name. It could be your channel name. I've had people send their Etsy name. You can do both. Sometimes I'll be like, so-and-so from blah, blah, blah. So I'm totally fine with giving you guys credit where you would like your credit. You know, if you're wanting to kind of direct people that see something that they think is cool that you made, I'm totally fine with being that conduit for the people to like flow through into your channel or whatever. yeah, so I hope everybody has a wonderful day and a beautiful Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend and that maybe you do something fun, take some time for yourself, maybe have some coffee time or tea time, watch some movies, crochet, play video games, like whatever it is that's going to bring you some joy and is only for you. I want you to do that. Take a little time for yourself this weekend. And I will see you guys again for Gnome of the Month. I almost said Community Spotlight again. I will see you guys for Gnome of the Month. Bye, guys.